Hey guys, have you missed me? I sure as hell missed you. I missed filming videos, I missed talking to you, but as some of you might know, I have exams right now and they're going until the 5th of July. Then I will be back on schedule. I'm sorry that I haven't posted a video for almost a week, but I'm crazy with studying and stuff right now, so sorry. But can do otherwise. So Hair Fashion Mom, who is also known as Style Mom 2, has tagged me to do a hair history tag that she created. It's a very fun tag because it allows me to take you through my various haircuts and hairstyles that I've had over the years. And yeah, I just think it's really fun and really nice. I will link her video in the down bar so you can easily find her. You should absolutely check her out. She's real nice, she's so pretty, and she has amazing hair. So I will go on with the tag now because it might be pretty long. So first picture is from when I was a couple of months old. It's this one. Can you see that? I'm a little baby. And that's just actually to show you that I was actually born with a lot of hair, and it was also pretty blonde. When I was 2 years old, I started getting crazy with my hair, and I don't know how it happened at such a young age, but I hid around in my house and took a pair of scissors and cut all my hair off and made it into this boyish look. But of course I didn't cut it straight. But thankfully I didn't cut any ears or eyes out. But that's how I looked after that. We had to go to a hairstylist to fix it afterwards, and I just looked like a little boy. At around 4 or 5 years old, my hair had kind of grown back, and I have a crazy curly look with almost blonde hair, and it just looked like that. It's crazy frizzy curly hair. I don't know why. I don't know why my hair was blonde and now it's sort of brownish, blondish, something weird. Later, around 7 to 8 years old, I don't have any pictures for anything in between. I was kind of like getting it longer and then cutting it again. So around 7-8 years old, I still had it pretty short. And as you can see, I wasn't a fan of combing my hair, so it looked like a mess all the time. I also had some bangs, and my blonde hair had come to actually brown. And I'm this one right here, if you didn't understand it. At around 9 years old, I had grown it really long, and it also went back to sort of a dark blonde, sort of light brownish color, and also a bit of a wave. So that's me right here, and that's my brother next to me. So if you can see, my hair is pretty long and pretty dark blondish. Then I don't have any pictures until when I was 12, 13 years old, and my hair was still long. It had grown a bit darker than it was when I was younger, but it got wavier. So that's me right here. I'm not the blonde, I'm the brunette one. So yeah, as you can see, still not a fan of hairstyling and combing my hair, so it still looked like a complete mess. Later, still when I was 13 years old, I had my first blonde parts put in. I dyed my hair, and I also had bangs cut in, but still no hairstyling. Wavy hair, crazy hair, really voluminous and really wavy and really frizzy and really yucky. Later, around 14 years old, I still had the same haircut, but I wanted to show you a picture when I have the worst hairstyle that I could ever have. And it's just this really disgusting side ponytail, and I don't know why I did that to myself. Around 14 to 15 years old, I had my crazy moment. The craziness was unlimited at these years, and I did many different things. First one was that I tried to cut my hair myself, and I actually succeeded sometimes, but I also failed most of the times. And the worst time that I failed was when I tried to create my own bangs and did them too short. So that's what happened. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? But thankfully hair grows longer, so it's not that big of a deal. I also did some other crazy stuff, and it was actually sort of a dip dye thing. I dyed the tips of my hair first off a bright red color, and I know it's kind of cool now with the ombre effect and stuff, and that's what I actually had in mind when I went to the salon, but they failed. Not only did I fail with the bangs, they failed with the red dip dye thing. So it was like a fence covering the tips of my hair, and I don't have a picture for that, I'm sorry, but I really don't have any pictures of that period because it was like 2 months when I had this hairstyle, so I didn't have any pictures taken in these 2 months. Later on, I changed the red color to a really bright electric blue color, and to do that I went to a really good hair salon, but they still failed and made it look like a fence again. But again, I don't have any pictures of that. Later on, with 15 years old, I had sort of dog ears hair because it grew long. It was very, very long. My bangs had grown longer and I had more blonde put in, but as you can see, my hair was crazy wavy and crazy voluminous and frizzy and everything bad. Later on, at 16 years old, I believe that's my first good hair time. So I actually had hair very similar to what I have today, and that's how it looked. It's almost my natural color, and it's also somewhat long. I don't know, I like this picture. I like my hair in it. It's the first one. Later on, around 17 years old, I decided to dye my hair really dark, but the haircut remains the same. So I have this really dark brunette color, and well, actually, don't mind this picture. I'm just making a really, really annoying, funny face, but just look at the hair. It's really dark, really long, bangs and volume and waves and stuff like that. And I kept it like this for around 4 months or something like that, and then went back to the picture before that. Later, at around 18 years old, I turned again back to the really dark brunette color, and I also cut my hair really, really short, like just where my ears end. That's how long it was, and I look hideous, and I think that's my absolute worst hair moment ever. I kept my hair like that for maybe around 2 or 3 months because at that time I didn't really notice. I'm this girl right here. Aren't I pretty? But later I came to my senses, sort of, and kept the haircut but changed the color to a pretty blonde one. Actually, the most blonde that I've gone was when I was 18 years old, and it's this one. My hair is a bit longer but not too long, and I was actually going for a Nicole Kidman look from the Bewitched movie, because I know everyone says that the Bewitched movie is a complete fail, and maybe it is. I just like the movie a lot because it's fun and it cheers me up, and I also love Nicole Kidman, so I could never say that a movie she's done is bad. After that, I grew my hair longer again, I had bangs put in, I changed back to my natural color, and that's how I looked. Pretty normal. It's almost the same haircut that I have today, but with bangs. So 19 to 20, still growing my hair longer. Later on, I got bored of my hair, even though I was trying to get it longer, but it took too long to grow longer, so I chopped it all off. Doesn't that make sense? So that's how it looked. I went back again to my natural color, sort of a brownish, dark, blonde thing. Later on, to 21, I had grown it back long. I still had my natural color, and I had wavy hair actually, and some layers put in. Next, 21, later on, just a couple of months after the last picture was taken, I dyed my hair and made it as blonde as I could without dyeing my eyebrows. So that's what I did, and that's how it looked. I love this hairstyle, I love this color on me. The hair that I have right now is actually from that hair that I had when I was 21. It's just grown longer, so that's where the blonde part stops and where my natural color starts. And really recently, almost a month ago, I went again to the salon and had more layers put in. I'm thinking of dyeing the ends of my hair even a bit blonder to actually get to what an ombre effect is. That's what I want to do in the future with my hair. Grow it longer. I want to grow it to the point that it's just under my bust line. That's how long I want to grow it, but my hair grows so slowly. So that's it for the tag, guys, and hopefully I will have another video posted up really soon. I also tag all of you. I think this is a really fun tag to do, and if you don't make videos and if you don't want to leave a video response below, you can always comment and let me know your craziest hairstyle ever. So thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye. So no, I would, it has, it 70 don't really when they but it had, but it
through my just and